Good afternoon, students. So today we will discuss about food hygiene, okay? Because it is important because it is regarding to our health. That the hygiene of food is directly related to our GI system and our whole health. That is why the food hygiene is so important in our daily life. So let's see what is the food hygiene. So food is potential source development of infection by contamination of microorganism at any point during production, transportation, consumption, and due to poor handling of food. So it is a what? It is a development of infection. Okay, it is a source, and when source will be inducted to the food whenever at the time of the production, either transportation, either consumption, or poor handling. Whenever the food is being produced due to any kind of malpractice or any kind of unhygienic practice of handling of food, either transportation, while transporting, if the food fell down from the transporting vehicle or during the consumption, the person who is consuming the food is not, he or she is not washing his hands. So what it will happen, it will conducted as a unhygienic practice to consume the food, okay, and due to poor handling of food. These are the sources from any kind of contamination can food will get, okay. So what are the aims of food hygiene? First aim is to prevent food poisoning. The main aim is to prevent the food poisoning, because due to contamination there are chances to poison process in the food. Then to prevent the foodborne disease, okay, cholera is one of the foodborne disease. Diarrhea is a kind of foodborne disease, okay. So what happens whenever the contaminated food is consumed by the human? So there are chances to get foodborne disease like cholera, okay. Sometimes the flies act as a vector, okay, and receive the contaminated germs and receive the contaminated atoms from the place where which is contaminated, like the place where is the people you who don't have a laboratory at that place, so they used to defecate at open places. So then the fly who was at that place, and it comes to your food, sits on your food, and it will get contaminated. Next thing is to maintain hygiene, okay. By perceiving this food hygiene, you will able to maintain a particular hygiene regarding to food, okay. Then to improve health of an individual and family. After all, at the end of this, if you are practicing the food hygiene, then you and your family both improve the health of oneself, okay. There are two terminologies, one is food hygiene and another is food sanitation. Let's see what is that. The term food hygiene is used to describe preservation and preparation of food in a manner that ensures the food is safe for human consumption. In food hygiene, what is being so preservation and preparation of food is doing in the manner in which the food is safe, okay, from any microorganisms, any contamination process, okay, for human consumption. And what is food sanitation? Food sanitation, it is the term which is regarding to commercial things, okay, commercial restaurants, then the factories which made the packed foods. This term is used at that place, okay, commercial places, okay. So this type of procedures which are conducted at commercial places, it is called as food sanitation. Next thing is principle of food hygiene. First principle is prevent the contamination of food from people, pets, animals. Nowadays, people are having pets in their home. Okay. So what happens sometimes? They too are source of contamination of food. Okay. So make sure that you keep your food at the place where the contamination should be avoided. Next thing is separate raw and cooked food to prevent contamination of the cooked foods. Why? Because whenever you bring the raw food from the market and you put it with the cooked food, it will be the source of the contamination. That is why you have to separate the raw food from the cooked food. Cook food for appropriate time and at appropriate temperature to kill pathogen. Okay, whenever you are making something like non-vegetarian foods like meat, chicken or something, fish, so you have to cook it at appropriate temperature. Otherwise, the pathogenic organisms, okay, the pathogens will not be killed. Okay, and that can be the cause of the contamination and cause of the foodborne disease. Next thing is store of food at proper temperature. So maintaining the temperature is must, because if you are storing the milk in the hot temperature, then what it will become? It will be wasted. Okay, so maintaining temperature of the food is so important thing. Do use safe and cooked materials. Okay, use safe materials to eat. Whenever you are eating, make sure you are not eating anything which is hazardous to yourself. Okay, you should check on your package about its expiry date. Okay, you should smell it about their consistency. Okay, that how is food right now, if any pathogen is present in or that or not. Okay, and cooked materials, use cooked materials, because sometimes what happens with the procedure of cooking, the pathogen will be killed, and that is why there are the chances of getting the disease will be reduced. But whenever you are eating raw food, sometimes the pathogens are present on these edges of the food, so there are chances to get the foodborne disease. Okay,